Hey guys, it's Kat. I just had to do a quick video because I just returned from a shopping trip at my local Value Village. I'm pretty sure most of you know what that is. It's a thrift shop, and proceeds from all their sales go to help various charities. So I found a couple of things that I wanted to show you, and one thing I'm especially excited about, that's why I'm doing a video right away. So first, obviously the first place I go to whenever I go to the thrift shop is the wall of yarn, as I call it. It's actually the craft wall. They have lots of yarn and other craft items hanging on this wall near the back of the store. So the first thing I found was a whole bunch of yarn, obviously. They had a lot of yarn actually today, but I managed to restrain myself. And when I buy yarn from thrift shops, I really only like to buy yarn that has large quantities of the same, because usually the yarn I see in thrift shops is like old, discontinued brands and types. So I like to make sure I find a whole bunch of the same kind, so that if I start making something, I don't run out and then I'm not able to find any more in another store. So I found 2 bags of this Red Heart Jeweltones multicolor. The color is called Brilliant, it looks like. There's a number and then it says Brilliant. It's basically a combination of purple, magenta-ish kind of pink, like a dark pink, and sort of like a teal aqua kind of blue-green color. I love this combination of colors. It's like my favorite combination ever. And I managed to find a whole bunch of brand new unused skeins. I think I can get a pretty good sized blanket or something out of this. Or maybe I might do a wrap or something out of them. So I found 6 skeins. They're brand new, unused. This bag has... Actually, I found 5 skeins, sorry. This bag has 3 for $3.99, and this one had 2 for $2.99. And I just had to buy them all. They had a couple other bags of this Red Heart Jeweltones in other colors, and they only had like 3 skeins each. And I was tempted to get those too, but I didn't. I just stuck with these because they had a lot in this color. So that's that. And then the exciting thing that I found, I almost missed it actually because it was at like the bottom hanger on the wall, and it was covered by a whole bunch of random stuff and bags, and I almost missed it, but I am so glad I noticed this. I found brand new, unopened, never used, the whole set of round nifty knitter looms, and I'm so excited. I was actually thinking, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I was thinking about loom knitting. I've never tried loom knitting, but I've been thinking about trying it, but I didn't want to go out and actually like pay full price for looms, and I thought, well, maybe if I find them on sale somewhere for a good deal, or maybe used somewhere, maybe I'll pick them up. And then today I went out, and lo and behold, I found them at the thrift shop, brand new. I've actually seen sets like this at Michael's and Walmart and stuff. I'm not sure if it was Nifty Knitter brand, probably was, but sets like this I have seen for between $15 to $25, 15 to 20, somewhere around there. And I found this brand new, unopened, $4.99. I am so excited. It is brand new. You may notice a little tear in the cardboard there. That's because when I was in the store, I actually stuck my hand in the bag to like rummage around and make sure the hook and everything were in there. And they are. Everything's in there. It looks like it's never been used. The looms are like wrapped so tightly in this cardboard. I'm pretty sure nobody has ever taken it out of the package. So, yep, it's brand new, and I'm excited, and hopefully I will have time to try it soon and show you what I create with it. But I still have birthday gifts and all kinds of crochet stuff I need to work on. My niece's birthday is in 3 weeks, and I still have not started her gift, and my husband and I are going away on a trip for a week, so I really need to get started on that. But hopefully I'll get something done with this soon, and I'll be able to show you. So yeah, that was my exciting find of the day. And the last thing I wanted to show you, in my last video, I showed the Crochet Made Easy CD-ROM that I found at my local Zeller store, which is closing down. and it was on sale for $1.49. And when I watched some of the lessons on this, I thought it was like so clear and easy to understand and really helpful, and I figured I would probably really benefit from a knitting one because I understand knitting all right, but I figured I could really benefit from a knitting one. So I went looking online, and you can buy them from the Red Heart website, and I think I also found them on Amazon, but I didn't want to pay shipping if I didn't have to, so I went out and checked a couple of stores around, and I actually managed to find it at Walmart. It was in the craft aisle, hanging just on the wall right beside the crochet hooks and knitting needles, and then the Knitting and Crochet Made Easy CDs were right beside them. And I was like, oh. And so I picked up the knitting one, the regular price. This one was very, very cheap, obviously, because the store I got it at was closing down. But the regular price at Walmart is $8.97, and it was well worth it. This one has 22 patterns on it, and it has 17 lessons with like everything you ever need to know in knitting. Straight knitting, circular knitting, all kinds of fancy stitches like cable stitch, and like all kinds of stuff. Anything you would ever want to know about knitting is on here, and it's so clear and easy to understand. Like I said, I understood knitting okay before, but now I understand it so much better. I am so glad I picked this up. And also I noticed at Walmart they had both of these in book form. So they have all the lessons in the book and diagrams, so you can read them rather than watching them. But I do better watching people do things. I understand better that way, so that's why I got the CDs. But the books come in they're like little booklet form like this, and I think they were around like $4.99 or $5.99, something like that. And they have all the lessons and all the patterns in them. But of course, again, I prefer the CDs because I prefer to watch people do them. I learn better by watching than by reading. So, best purchase ever. So yeah, I think that's all I have to show you today. I don't want this video to get too long, so I guess I will end here, and hope everybody has a good week, and happy crafting!